All right, I guess simply put, just your overall take on the day, both men and women.
The women did about what we were expecting. Nobody had a fantastic race, but nobody really had a bad race in that group. Kind of a decent first race, and hopefully we can keep moving forward from here. And without our top 2 kids and another kid redshirting that's in our top 7, we'll kind of see how we come together here over the next couple of weeks.
On the men's side?
On the men's side, mediocre. Kyle Cloutier had a great race, finishing 25th here. Alphon ran okay, and then it was kind of blah after that. We didn't have Danny or Harry out there, which hurts. Both kids that can be in our top 5, at any given day, and probably will be in the top 5 at the end of the year. But it was just okay.
Was it kind of just, hey, first competitive race, you're not sure what you're going to get, and you kind of got a mixed bag?
Yeah, we absolutely got a mixed bag, and not having a few kids out there, doesn't help that. When somebody has a bad day, you don't have anybody there to pick them up, and that's kind of what happened a little bit today. You have 2 or 3 kids have a bad day. We didn't have those 1 or 2 other kids to kind of pick them up out there on the race course today, so we'll just move forward. I know we can run a lot better than we ran today, so let's hope that we run better in 2 weeks.
I was going to say, it's got to be good just as a coach to see Chris Alphon out there. I suspect the last time that he ran a cross-country race was sometime in the fall of 2017.
Yeah, the regionals in 2017, and he had to get a little bit of the cobwebs out, and he said, I forgot how to race cross a little bit. So, hopefully he runs a lot better in a couple of weeks.
Obviously, Kyle Cloutier, he was our first across the finish line. You got to be pleased with that, in that I suspect that we've probably looked at him as part of our top 10, maybe part of our 7. I'm not sure you looked at him as part of the 5.
Yeah, no, he certainly ran fantastic today, and he'll keep things rolling. He's just improved, every single year. He's gotten a little bit better and a little bit better, and if we can put 3 or 4 guys in front of him, we'll have a damn good team. And I think on the right day, that's what we're going to do. So if we can do that, we'll be just fine.
You talked about this being the first measuring stick. Okay, where are we?
Somewhere in the middle. We're not in a good spot. We're not in a bad spot. We're kind of somewhere in the middle. And based on our workouts and everything, I think we'll be fine. And just like I think I said in the pre-interview, we always run terrible here. And once again, we're just kind of blah here. And I don't know what it is about this meet, but we never really open up the season here really well. So we'll just keep grinding and be better in 2 weeks.
I know I talked about the pluses on the men's side, pluses on the women's side.
It was good to see those kids out there. It's hard without, they're so used to Kaylee and Emily out there, to lead them out. And I think they got out a little slow, which kind of hurt them, going through. And then, they kind of thought they were out hard, and they weren't out probably quite as hard as we would hope they would be through that first mile. But they still ran pretty solid races, and once again, we'll get better, and especially when we put Emily back out there in the race course. I think it's nice to have that, the kid kind of lead you out, and it kind of lets you know what position you're in and where you should be.
I know Nicole has had health problems over the years. Looked like she ran solid. Izzy last year did not run cross country. Looked like she turned in a solid performance.
Yeah, I know both of them ran solid. I thought Mackenzie, as a freshman, ran relatively solid. And they'll get better as we go along. So we're right there with the women, and this is an extremely young team, so it's going to take a little bit of time to pull them all together.
I assume on both the men's and women's side, you say the foundation's there, the blocks you need to build something this year are there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the men's team is going to be quite good, and the women's team, we may be a year away from being a good team, but I think we can be a pretty good team this year, and I think we'd be a real good team next year.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thanks.